What is going on, guys? Wolfpack Gaming here, back again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be going over the new fourth inning program that dropped yesterday in MLB The Show 20. I'm going to be telling you who I think is the best boss in the program, and we're going to be going through the program, showing you all the other rewards that you can get along the way. And we'll also be checking out, obviously, the stats of the cards and their prestige versions as well, because all the inning bosses have been prestigeable. But anyways, guys, if you do enjoy, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you are new. But let's get into the fourth inning program. So as you can see right here on the featured program screen, Jacoby Ellsbury, Joe Torre, and Felix Hernandez are the fourth inning bosses for this program. As you can see there on the left, I'm already at 137 program stars. There was a really easy collection here with Rookie Series and Future Stars. A lot of these cards, especially the Future Stars, if you do Team Affinities, they aren't sellable anyway, so locking them into something like this for a free 20 program points is a really good idea. The Conquest was super easy. Honestly, I feel like it's one of the easiest conquests that they've ever released. Blew through that in just a couple of minutes. Not a couple of minutes, couple hours, like 2 hours maybe. But yeah, so the Conquest was really easy. The Showdown, I completed first try, beat every single mission, was perfect on that, did not have to worry about anything there. I always recommend Showdown for anybody that's looking for easy ways to gain XP. Showdown is the way to go, and especially doing the Showdowns for 70 program points in every program is huge, so highly recommend doing the Showdowns. Obviously, I did a couple dailies, and then we have the win 10 ranked seasons games, win 10 games in ranked BR or events, and then tally total bases with rookie or future star players online for an extra 15 program stars. So that's all we got in here so far. As you can see, we've already redeemed a pack, a gold gear up pack, selfie time, a icon for the universal profile, a bat slam, a set 10 headliner, a nameplate. At 140 there's another show pack. At 150 we have the diamond henchman pack. You can see we got rookie Ted Williams, all-star Chris Archer, and rookie Ryan Braun. This Ted Williams is the same rookie Ted Williams that's in the game every year. Better contact versus righties, better power versus lefties, decent vision. Terrible fielder. You know we're going to get a better Ted Williams card later in the year. This is not the pick in this pack. 86 all-star Chris Archer. 80-85 on the per nines, 92 velo, 95 break. Not a great pitch selection. Again, not the choice in this pack. I mean, especially as a Brewers fan, but I think just in general, this rookie Ryan Braun is going to be the choice in this pack for a lot of people. I know this pack for a lot of people is just a free 5K stubs. But 125, 114 versus lefties could be one of the best bench bats versus left-handed pitching in the entire game. And especially if you're a guy that doesn't have collections done, that doesn't have a lot of cards, that just kind of works with a budget when you're playing Diamond Dynasty. This is a really good card to bring off the bench to face lefties. Not a great fielder. He can only play third base. I would not want to start this card, even if you only have golds at third base. There's golds I would rather put over there, like Eugenio Suarez and some others. But Ryan Braun, a really good bench bat. That's the choice in the 150-star henchman pack. You can see we got another home run call, some more show packs, a ball in his habit pack at 200, a classic stadium at 220, another stadium sound. The beach sunset bat skin looks really nice. At 280 there's 2 more show packs, and at 300, of course, this is where you get to choose between the 3 bosses: Jacoby Ellsbury, Joe Torre, and Felix Hernandez. We'll come back and look at their stats in a second. Let's just keep going through this. At 350 is some stubs. 400 you get a 5-pack bundle. 450 is another stadium sound. 500 is a ballin'. More stubs. At 600 is the Players League semifinals pack between Giolito, McNeil, and Ian Happ. Now, as of right now, these cards are still going for about 30K a piece. I expect that to go down a little bit once more people get to 600 program stars. But if you can get there quick and early, I mean, that's a good amount of stubs if you need them to be able to sell one of those cards or take one that you need and finish the collection. I have the Blake Snell from collecting all the Player League cards in my rotation, but I mostly use him as an extra lefty out of the bullpen, and he has been dominant out of the bullpen. I did start him for 1 or 2 games. He wasn't terrible, but he has been really, really good for me out of the bullpen. So if you need one more guy, get to 600 program stars, get one more guy that you need out of this pack. It is 100% the way to go. But at 650 is another headliners pack, 700 is another ballin pack, 750 5 packs, 10 packs, 10 packs, and 20 packs at 900, which is where we max out in this program, which is really interesting to me because the last program only went to 600 and it actually lasted, I believe, 4 or 5 days longer than this program is. As you can see, we're already down to basically 27 days, 26 days, 23 hours left of this program. But let's head back to the 300 program star pack where we can open it up. We can see it's a Cy Young 96 Felix Hernandez, a Signature Series Joe Torre, and the Prime 96 overall Jacoby Ellsbury. First, we're going to look at the Jacoby Ellsbury. Personally, I think this is the weakest card in this pack. 109.90 against righties, 91.67 versus lefties with 96 vision, 96 speed, 96 stealing. This card is good. It's not a bad card. Diamond fielding as well in the outfield with the 91 fielding, but the 52 arm strength is really going to hurt you. Even putting a guy like this in left field, I mean, 52 arm strength is not good. He's going to track down a lot of balls, but people are going to be tagging up on Jacoby Ellsbury a lot. So I think Jacoby is the weakest player in this pack, but he is a really good choice. I think he's going to be a good player, but not as good as the other two. So then we move on to the 98 Signature Joe Torre. Now this card is a lot better looking than I was expecting it to be when they announced that Joe Torre was going to be a program boss. He's got 112, 116 contact, 85, 80 power, 106 vision, 82 fielding, 82 arm, 83 reaction, or 83 block, 50 speed for a catcher isn't terrible. I think this card's actually pretty good. 106 vision is huge. That means once you get him up into the higher levels like Hall of Fame and Legend, if you play that far or that high, his PCI is not going to be super small like a lot of these other cards. Like the Matt Kemp that they released has a low vision. Mike Trout, for example, has some really low vision, which is a guy that a lot of people use on higher difficulties. But he's got good pop. He's got good fielding for a catcher. If you are struggling to find a catcher, like for me, I was struggling to find a catcher before I finished collections and put the 99 Biggio back there. Catcher's kind of a hard spot to fill every year. I know a lot of people put their cap there. This year, a lot of people are using Biggio there. There's the Buster Posey from the XP Reward path. But if you're looking for a catcher, if you need offense, I think Joe Torre is the way to go. But again, if you have collections done and you have Biggio back there or you have Posey back there, I think those two guys are probably better than this Joe Torre card. Joe Torre is probably the third or fourth best catcher in the game right now if you count a created player as a catcher option. But then we got the 96 overall Cy Young King Felix. He's got 113 stamina, 191 on the per nines, 91 control with 96 velo and 96 break. 5-pitch mix. They did keep his sweeping curve in the game. And that pitch is always testy to throw. It's not very effective. I know a lot of people in the community were calling and saying hopefully that he had a slurve this time around, but I think that he's got that slider. It's going to work with the sweeping curve. The curve's not a pitch you're going to throw a lot anyways, but I think Felix is 100% the move. We've got so many good bats in the game right now. We need pitchers that can counteract that can kind of try to shut down these lineups as best they can. I know Felix is a card that a lot of people rake on. He's usually a pretty easy card to hit in many of the past years of Diamond Dynasty. But hopefully this Felix Hernandez card will be usable. This is who I will be choosing for the fourth inning program. Unless I see that Felix Hernandez is really getting lit up a lot, then I think personally, for somebody that has collections done, for somebody that doesn't really need anybody out of this pack, none of these cards are going to break my starting lineup, except for Felix, who would be in my rotation. But it could be free and easy stubs that I could use on anything else, really. It really doesn't matter what else. But I think Felix Hernandez is going to be the move. I think that's who I'm going to try to take. I'm going to obviously try him out. And I think that is the move. So now, before we finish up here, let's head into programs, prestige programs. And we're going to check out these guys' prestige cards. So obviously the Jacoby Ellsbury goes up to a 98. If you guys know MLB The Show, you know how prestige works. It's a +3 to every attribute across the board. So his offensive stats do get better. His fielding is still diamond. He goes up to 55 arm, which from 52 is not a good enough improvement. 99 speed, though, and 99 stealing instead of 96, which is huge. Again, I think this Jacoby Ellsbury is going to be a solid card. I just think he's the worst card out of the fourth inning program pack. Now this Joe Torre, he goes from a 98 to a 99 overall. Again, +3 to everything across the board. His hitting stats look really nice on this prestige. Like I said, I know it's only +3, but just that +3 just makes it look so much more enticing. 85 fielding, 85 arm. This Joe Torre, I think, is going to be a good card. I know a lot of the times people struggle with his swing, but his stats look really good. His stats are a lot better than any card that he's had in the past, so we'll see how Joe Torre plays. I think he's going to be a really, really good card, though. And then last but not least, let's look at this Felix Hernandez, who goes up to a 98 overall. And if you guys notice, he goes up, obviously, from 96 to 99 on the velo, and his pitches show it. 90 up to 97 on the fastball. Now it's not like he has outlier or anything, so you don't have to worry about that. But 95, 97 on the sinker and fastball, and then dropping all the way down to 90, 85 on the slider changeup, all the way to 80 on the curveball. So especially to get this prestiged Felix, I think Felix is 100% the move in this pack. I really hope he pitches like the great looking card that he looks like on paper right now. But yeah, so that is everything for the fourth inning program, guys. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know who you're going to be taking down in the comment section below. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.